Hello. Welcome to the Field of Streams, where I, your host, Janine McRae, bring you the tiny thoughts that stream from my brain and present them to you as though they're very small discs that you can throw into the corner of a room to create a loud, "a hot dog is a sandwich" argument that distracts people as you duck out of a party without saying goodbye. Nitrates. Now, I can't promise you much with these gourmet arguments, but I can promise you this. I won't keep you long. Let's get to today's episode. I don't know if you know this about me, but I love a good headline. And this week's episode kicks off with a doozy of a quote, which I won't preempt here, that followed this glorious work of art. Headline reads, "Ravenous stars keep devouring habitable planets." Now, the stars referred to in the headline are not your run-of-the-mill Hollywood types, but actual stars out in the universe. No offence to Hollywood. I'm talking, stars. This would be like the sun chomping down on, I don't know, Mercury? Is that the closest? I can't remember. The story, which that headline is from, and I'll put a link in the description if you want to read it, goes on to say that scientists know when a star has eaten a planet because of the chemical signatures left behind. The planetary equivalent of garlic breath. Nice. So what did this amazing article and headline inspire in me? Well, if you take the word planet as being representative of the concept of inspiration, then, my friend, dear listener, you and me, we need to chow down on some planets. Get us some edible inspo. That sounded weird. Planets, films, books, it's all the same. Consume all the arts with as much gusto as a star eating a space ball as an hors d'oeuvre. You get the drift. The basic gist of this one is it's a rationale for why you should strap on the old bib and get to eating those planets, as many as you can. So now, without any further attempting to digest this introduction, I apologise, here is the post, The Universal Big Gulp. Quote, "An extremely large number of stars, scientists say, keep swallowing their own planets as little snacks." End quote. Source, futurism.com. Greed is good. It amps up the blood and moistens the mouth. This insatiable hunger for crust-covered marbles is our proof of life, our 42, the Acme anvil whistling in our skies. Eat all the worlds. If they are in your orbit, gobble them up. Don't stop until the burp of yes exhales its stink-filled breath all over the face of your work. Eat until your stomach distends and bubbles a song. Why? Because worlds are influencers, not YouTube influencers. And if you flip a world over to read the washing instructions, you will see the words "Eat me" printed clearly and precisely in a font called Snarf that took 2 years to develop. It wants, and so it shall be done. All the planets, all the worlds, even their frozen moons with their Pink Floyd soundtracks have to go. Gotta eat 'em all. Wait, when you say planets, do you mean people? Or do you mean art? Or literature? Or the melodious tickle of a songwriter's dream? Pay attention, ninny. Step away from your head-down distracted life and look up at the celestial tasting menu before you. Art, music, dance, sculpture, film, literature, architecture, photography, ceramics, theatre, people, places, things, planets. Get out the dental floss. This is going to leave a mark. Planets are so nutritious, seriously, check out the readings on your favourite calorie tracker, that all doctors of arts, crafts and creative darts recommend at least one planet a day to maintain creative health, balance and sanity. Not too salty, just the right amount of iron, vitamin C out the wazoo. To build a better body, you must devour the celestial ones around you. Fun fact, all planets are habitable. No, say you? Eat one. Find out. The carbon, the swagger, the H2O slooshiness. Feel the life of its death course through your body as you process that glorious globe. It lives in you now. The plate tectonics shift within. Its planetary pulse is a-thrubbin'. Sit back, ruminate, and digest this new habitation. Its influence will soon announce itself through your own work. Whoa! Spit that one out. That's a plagiarism planet. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. If you're going to be consuming planets as snacks, do your due diligence. No ripping off. No, what can I get away with before some astronomer turns their telescope on me and directs their orbital lander to my dusty surface to get my mission cancelled trickery? Be inspired by, not a facsimile of. For what is influence, if not inspiration? What is plagiarism, if not laziness? What is? Too many questions, too much sponsored by in the fine print. As you mature as an artist, and by that I mean to keep making work that by the continual and repeated act of doing evolves over time, you take things from others both consciously and subconsciously. Inhabit, engulf, absorb. You get better, stronger, and more powerful with each planetary snack. New language, new modes, new ways of production. Each little planet makes you fatter with it, and the exercise, the doing the work, is what keeps you lean. Burn the calories of creation. It's a big bang hullabaloo, universal creation on a lifetime scale with orbital significance and astronomical heft. Think of it as the snowball method, but with planets of creative influence, where each planet represents a style, a person, or a whole movement. With each planet eaten, you are effectively taking out and paying off the loan concurrently, while the uber planet, that's you, starts accumulating extra layers of juicy crust the more it snowballs. We are all made of planets, working on our atmospheres while gazing at the sun and feeling the pull of our eventual and logical destruction. Bring it on, I say. Eat, eat, eat! You are becoming a mega-orb, a super-Earth, a true Jovian giant. One day, someone's going to choke on you for sure, because that's the goal. To be so prolific in your planetary dining and menu selections that you terraform yourself into a whole new planet. One so large and filled with a decadent richness that the addendum next to your eat me verbiage reads, "Too much at once may cause indigestion." It is, and so it is done. The planetary banquet rolls on, and dine you must. No reservations. Eat one planet here, another there, consuming and blooming as you go. Your work expands in its own time and its own space, and all eyes are on you. A body of work so voluminous, so planetary in scale, that admirers yearn to chow down and suck all the creative sustenance from the core of planet you. They lick their lips. They salivate at the plate. They make room in their fridge for leftovers. And on and on and on. Here's to clean forks and fresh eats. This is our universe. This is our infinite yes. And there you have it. Today's planetary episode. Feeling hungry? I could eat. If you enjoyed this little meander through the universe, feel free to share it with a friend. And be sure to follow the podcast so that you never miss an episode. I share these missives as a way of perhaps inspiring creative folks to get out there and make something of their own. If you enjoy my writing, you can follow me on janinemccrae.substack.com, and until next we meet, I'll leave you with this. Love what you love, and I'll see you out there making stuff.